Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Happy 911 day.
It wasn't
my
that happy.
Goodness.
It was stressful.
Sorry we're a little late. If you were not with us during our live stream or in our Discord, let me just give you the TLDR. Paint the
Update
picture
everyone.
for you. It's 7:35, 7:40. My power goes out.
Of course.
And normally, like, because sometimes it goes off and comes right back on. That's, like, normally what happens. Mm-hmm. And, like, a couple minutes go by, it doesn't come back on. So I'm like, TJ, please look up, see what it says. And it was, like, 10:30. Mm-hmm. So, I packed up my shit, went to McDonald's, and started to try to do the live, reaction live stream there. And,
McDonald's
my
Wi-Fi
power
was
came
not
back
the
on.
best.
It was not the
No.
best, and my power came back on at like 8:15. So
Because
I
of
just
course.
because of course. So I just came back home and set back up. But we were extremely behind because like I unplugged all of like not my lights, but like my microphone, my boom arm for my camera, and like all of my stuff. Like I took it with me, so I had to like set back up, and so we were extremely behind. We just finished watching Nashville at like 10:30 or 10:25, something like that. Like it was not that long ago. So it's been a time. Thank you for your patience if you were waiting for us to come on the live stream here, and thank you for your patience, especially if you were with us on the Patreon live stream.
Oh my gosh. You guys are
bless you.
major troopers.
Yes.
Yeah. So in the 2 weeks that 911 has come back on air, last week, Sil had a power outage issue. Mm-hmm. Han had a power outage issue. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping I don't next week, but I'm really scared now.
Just for the
So,
people who don't
we'll
know,
see.
mine was an actual fire.
Not at your house, in the
Not at my house,
no.
but
neighborhood.
2 blocks away from me, they had
pretty
to
close.
turn off the power for safety reasons. I went over there just to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah, yes, a lovely name, by the way.
I wonder why.
Spelled correctly and everything. Yes, we are doing the reactions to both OG and Nashville on Patreon. You can watch it with us live, actually. Yes. Or you can, watch it later in the evening, like I think normally around like midnight, 1 a.m. It takes a while for it to process, but as soon as it's processed after that live stream's over, we post it so anyone on the $5 or $10 Patreon tiers
Yes.
can watch that to their heart's content.
Yeah. Hi, Nicole on TikTok.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Hello.
Hi, Kato on Instagram.
Yay. Everyone's here. I'm not looking at Instagram today. For some reason, it's not letting me mute the Instagram live.
It's not what?
I was trying to watch it from
Oh.
mine, but it wasn't letting me
I
mute
was
it.
letting you. Oh,
No,
yeah.
and I
That's
don't need to be
problematic.
hearing us double. So
No. Also, excuse me, I'm eating my dinner because I was going to try and scarf it down before
in the in-between.
in the in-between time. Actually, I was either going to try and scarf it down before 8 because I was almost set up, or I was going to eat it in between. Finishing in this, but
yeah. We usually
know.
try to give ourselves a little bit like a 15 to 20 minute buffer between the end of Nashville and hopping on here, but there was 3 minutes. So Whoop says we are jinxed like the 118, which is so interesting that there was so much talk about being jinxed in tonight's episode, and we know it's going to come up again.
Also, the episode of our podcast that we put out today was disconnected. No, wait, powerless.
No, powerless.
I was like,
Powerless.
wait, what?
I didn't actually make that connection.
Powerless. So LOL, we're on theme for both because I was powerless and I was also spiraling.
Why does this keep happening to us?
Also, Demi, you answered your own question. Yeah, Demi was like, "Is that McDonald's?" No, I am vegan. I was gonna like during the first commercial break go and get a soda and like apple slices because that's like all I can eat there. I think I can eat the salad maybe, but like I don't want sugar washed salmonella lettuce, so I think I'm good.
No.
This is a sandwich with fake Swiss cheese, fake salami, avocado, a fake McDonald's special sauce that I made with vegan It's a lot of fake stuff. And then tahini. Because tahini and avocado is a match made in heaven, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Question to anyone who watched tonight's episode. Did anyone catch the writers? And the director?
And the director?
Did anyone catch that? I keep trying to remind myself, look at the credits in the beginning of the episode. But then I get so locked in and I just forget. And I'm like, wow, what's going on?
Someone told me Molly and James wrote it and that Bradley directed it, but I just want to crowdsource.
Yeah.
I don't think Brad Bucher directed this. He directed last week's Nashville. So I was trying to check IMDb, but they didn't have the credits up for Nashville. I would have thought he directed
All of them.
Yeah, like the first 2 or 3 for Nashville.
Yeah,
But-
and then IMDb, I have Christopher Monfett and Molly Savard, so that's why I'm kind of like
Yeah, but I don't know if that's like
accurate.
because we know they're writing episode 5. Mm-hmm. So
This is a look. It looks like I have a mustache.
it's giving very Shigo from Kim Possible. Mm-hmm. And I dig it.
Yeah, this was not going to make it through the food, and I was like, what's the point? So we're just going to...
Nicole said it's on in like 30 minutes for her. Ooh, the OG 911 or Nash? In which case, update us either way.
11.
If you see the credits.
Is
Because
this
I
what guys
did
feel
not
like when
look.
they're shaving
OG.
off their beards just in pieces, and they just see the different...
Okay, Nicole says OG. So we're relying on you to report back to us. If
Oh,
you're
yeah.
able to.
Let us know. Thank you. Okay, that's better.
Live reporting. So, how is everyone doing after tonight's episode? Because we were stressed watching that whole thing with the little spacecraft and everyone spinning around. I felt there was so much, like, very literal spiraling and spinning. Like, I was starting to feel a little dizzy.
I was fine watching it. I was just, like, imagining myself there and knowing that I would have, like...
Yeah.
Like, thrown up or passed out or both. And also, like, I just recently went to the, like... Virginia Air and Space Museum, and they have the flight simulators, and they have the ones that like will actually go upside down, and then they have the big one that just kind of like moves. I actually can't get in either one of them, because it's like if you have any kind of I think it's just like a CYA thing, but they're just like, yeah, if you have any kind of like neck thing, because I have like degenerative discs. And it was like, and
That
if you
is
have
not the
any
right
like
for you.
heart anything, and because I'm pretty sure I have POTS, and I do, my heart rate every day ranges from 40 to like 140. I was like, I should probably sit this out. Little TJ and Lauren did it.
Yeah.
So I was looking at this old guy in space, and I was like, I hope you're okay.
He was a former almost astronaut. He's fine.
Yeah.
Also,
Wait.
sorry, Nicole. There might be some spoilers in here if you have not
Yeah.
watched it yet.
Yeah.
But
Question. Rachel, remind me. The mission, is it called Mission Space? at
Yes,
Epcot?
over in Epcot.
Yeah. Is that like actually like space training?
I don't think
simulator?
it's space training, but it is a G-force like simulator.
Well, either way, I go on the orange one all the time.
Which is
so
like the hardcore one.
I have a feeling I'll be fine.
There was one time we were at Epcot with our friend Nikki, and I like roller coasters. I like rides. They don't always like me. And it was like the very end of the night, and Nikki and Sil were like, we really want to do Mission Space. I'm like, you guys go do it. You live your dreams. I will wait here.
Going to Mars and leaving Rachel.
I was like,
to watch
bye.
the fireworks.
Have a nice trip. I was like, I would love to join you. It is not a good idea. So
it's really funny because I feel like that's the only ride that that has like paper bags in front of you.
Does it?
Yeah, well, yeah, and it's funny because like my stepdad, we brought him on for the first time, and he looked at it, he saw it, he was like, "Can I leave? This does not feel safe."
Not auspicious start.
It is safe. I think I did it once when it was new, so like 20 years ago or something, and don't quote me on that. And I think I did like the easy ride part of it, because there's like two different lanes where one is like more chill and the other is like intense G-force. And the easy one did not like me either, so I said, this is not for me, but I hope you guys have fun. So Athena and Hen and the other 3 people there, good job. I don't think they were actually spinning when they were like filming it, so it was like all camera work, which is really impressive. But
or if they were, it was very slow.
Yeah. Whoop said they also started feeling dizzy watching.
I want to talk about this because I had the same thought. They had Buck almost get run over by a car and then almost get, impaled by many scalpels. Scalpels? Yes. Jesus. So yeah. I think I'm smelling a Buck NDE.
Buck NDE.
And I would love to see it. We've been begging for it.
We have.
Well, we've been begging for any NDA, but like I need the
paramedi,
but I need the paramedi.
Which would be perfect. Yeah. Yes.
I'm trapped somewhere, and I'm having to save him. It always comes back to me being like, put him in a cave.
Me too. I think we've also politely requested hostage situation, which seems kind of relevant with some of the behind the scenes stuff that's maybe happening. I don't know.
We gave you space. We give you maybe hostage situation. We're prophets. We prophesy. We have sight. We see.
Somehow. Oh boy. But yeah, what did everyone think of the episode? Whoop said, good episode, loved Karen, not a lot of Buddie. But what little bit we got, that was really good.
Opening emergency is not about Buddie.
No, it's about Athena. Which is fine.
Not even the season 3 opening emergency is about Buddie. Until the very end.
Mm-hmm. But it's okay. Because, like, they do sprinkle in little, like, moments and poignant spots here and there. And I really love that the part that we got in this episode was Eddie having Bucks back, even though they're not partners anymore.
Yep. And
bringing back the, remember when Chris was brought to the station, which was Buck's idea. Mm-hmm. Also, very similar to what's happening with Buck bringing Harry along. Mm-hmm. And which also just like shout out to my favorite episode, Stuck. But
was that your favorite episode? I had no idea.
Random guess. I didn't
actually though.
I didn't know it was my favorite episode until everybody was just like, "Oh my god, Stuck with for Rachel," and I'm just like, I guess
you're like, I guess so.
It's my brand now.
I made you a Stuck shirt for your birthday.
You did. I love that shirt so much. It's so great. But But yeah.
I forgot about that.
What?
Oh, is there a stuck reference jar that I forgot about?
I can't remember exactly what this was about, but I do remember saying that you would owe me $1. And it was about stuck.
Mm-hmm. It was about me bringing up stuck for something. But do I get a pass because they brought it up first? I feel like it's relevant to the episode. Never mind. Maybe I owe you $2. I loved Karen in this episode, though. It was so good.
I was so hoping that this is the kind of thing they were going to have her do.
Like, bring her into the fold to, like, talk about everyday heroes.
Which is, like,
am I right?
Which is also really great to see, like, the continuation of her just being, like, the competent go-to person who could, and this is why she can't be a main character, because she would just solve all the problems.
All of their problems way too fast.
It's kind of like how, like, Cass was a main character, but he couldn't be in every episode because he was too OP'd.
Yeah.
It's like her brain is
to the point
OP'd.
that they have.
Yeah.
Her superpower is her brain.
Yeah,
and her common sense.
Yes, but we saw her, you know, taking charge and helping in the Contagion arc. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh my god. I was like,
wow, how did you forget that one?
A lot of effort. Thank you.
The thing that we don't talk about.
We don't talk about
and having her do all of this while she's like so upset, I feel is kind of like a mirror to last season with 804 when Hen was taking care of Denny when he got pinned by the car. And it's just like, you know, how they're able to, you know, go up against these really high stress situations. Even Karen, who's like not trained for that.
Sorry, hold on.
I know exactly what you're going to put up there. Yeah. Yeah, I yelled about that.
Yes. I do.
I went Supernatural
God, I
fan
hope so.
Buck Buckley confirmed. Yeah, oh no, he absolutely ships Dean Cass.
Yes.
I think there's
like,
one or
this
two
feels
fics.
familiar.
I think there's one or two fics, but I don't remember anything else about them, other than that, like, Buck made Eddie watch Supernatural.
I do remember.
And I was like, this
some of
tracks.
those. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It seems just so in line because he does believe in all of like that stuff and superstitions, and I mean the basis for Supernatural was like urban legends when it started. So like totally, I think he would be totally on board with that. He would go down his little Buckapedia hole for every like urban legend and find like the actual origins of them, and yeah. Confirmed.
I guess the real question is, has he been to a Supernatural convention? Like, how big of a Supernatural fan is he?
Ooh. That's the question. I don't know. But I feel like at some point he ended up in like a big, like one of the big fan conventions like San Diego Comic-Con or something. Just like accidentally walked in or something and was like, this place is so cool.
Why have we never had an emergency at a Comic-Con?
Well, because that's in San Diego.
They can still do
Their
conventions in
jurisdiction's
LA.
all over the fucking place. Are you kidding me?
Those places, LA and San Diego, are nowhere near each other.
I didn't say San Diego Comic-Con. I said
That's true.
Comic-Con.
I think they should.
I think it'd be fun.
I think so too. I know they went to the Happiness Convention in season 6, but
Oh, it's not a Comic-Con.
no, I think it should be a Comic-Con. Hey, Buddy. Hey, Buddy is here on TikTok. They said
What's
the
his
Buck
name?
and Harry sibling moments were great.
Yeah,
They really
I love
were.
them.
I loved how steady Buck was
Same.
for Harry.
And he's able to be that way because he's like, he understands exactly how he's feeling.
Yeah, I thought that was a great moment. That really showed a lot of the maturity of Buck that like Oliver and some of the articles that have been coming out recently has been talking about, and I think that is shown like really, really well. And we saw like the beginnings of this last season with Buck and Ravi, you know, like in like right around the Contagion, the arc that we do not say. So I like that continuation that they're doing, and how this is how he keeps the family together. Not whatever he was doing in 8/17, but just by being Buck. Which will be great for
This is actually
our
an
Buck
inspired idea.
Shadow.
Yes. Give me
You
a
brain
D23
blasted.
emergency.
Wait, read that for me because
What about
what about
D23?
D23? Disney owns 911.
Yes.
You could put any
You
actor.
could put all the Disney characters in
Yes.
there? Like, come on. Carter, D23 is like the Disney Comic Con,
Yeah.
essentially.
It's where they preview new things that are coming out. It's basically the same thing as like SDC in the way that they do the preview and promo part, but like it's, you know,
The D
only
stands
their-
for Disney.
Yes, only for their upcoming stuff.
And I think the 23 is because that's when the Disney company was founded.
Okay, great.
Pretty sure.
I didn't know why it was 23. I think when it was 2023 and it was D23, that made sense to me. And then it kept being D23, and I was like, sure. I thought it was like for the year.
Oh, no, I think it's
Yeah.
because like they just celebrated their 100th anniversary of like the Disney company. So, and I think that started in 2023.
Yeah.
So I think that's why that is.
That makes more sense.
But that would be perfect. Oh my gosh. Make Eddie meet you and McGregor.
oh my god.
Because Star Wars. That would be so perfect, actually. I
I had an
actually
idea,
need to
but I
see
knew
this
that
now.
he'd actually never
Yeah.
do it.
Wait, what?
I had an idea, and then I was like, he'd never actually do it. But
We're manifesting
for
here. It's
Oliver
fine.
for Oliver wish fulfillment. John Bernthal,
Yes, please.
like a Punisher panel or something.
He's got a lot going on next
he
year, so
does.
he might be doing a lot of press.
Booked and busy, but yeah, I just don't think.
He'll be doing a lot of press with Marvel. So, Marvel, Disney, D23. You never know. All we can do is, like, put this out into the universe and hope the universe screams an answer.
I don't know. What? What?
So, what?
I'm sorry, this is for Nashville. So, Haley Kilgore tweeted, guys, what does Yuri mean?
Oh, no!
She tweeted, her next tweet is like, oh, yeah, I see it now. Not mad at all.
I love her.
I love her.
Oh, my gosh.
Never followed someone from the corporate account so fast, actually.
Oh, good. No, I adore her. I need to see so much more with her in Nashville. I can't wait for more Taylor.
Suddenly,
Oh my
I love
gosh.
it here.
That's so fun. Oh my gosh, she does not know what Pandora's box she just opened.
No, she does not.
And this is why not a lot of people are still on Twitter who are like in the shows.
Only the bravest survive.
Oh my gosh, AJ, I love this. Now I'm envisioning the team responding to a call at D23, and the whole time Buck is complaining about how Disney changed their iconic theme that plays before the movie, and everyone is just suffering. Listen, I understand. Big Disney people. And he goes into the history of it, I'm sure.
Oh my god.
That sounds like fun.
Guess I have Halloween cookies.
Ooh. I want some.
Me
I would
too.
share.
Virtually.
They're purple ghosts. and orange pumpkins.
That sounds delicious.
I'm so glad I'm done eating a sandwich on camera. I'm so sorry to anyone who is paying attention to how I massacre sandwiches. It's... I get tired of the bread and then I eat around it and just eat the filling. It's just neurodivergent things.
It's great.
Okay. Okay.
Alexa said they
aw.
literally can't go to any Disney things because they're all in Orange County. Well, you know
It
what?
doesn't matter.
It's fine.
It literally doesn't
They
matter.
can stretch it.
Exactly.
They're under the Disney umbrella. They can do whatever they want. Mm-hmm. And we'll just be like, okay. I don't care about county lines. It's fine.
They're already going all over the county, which they wouldn't really do anyway, so why not go to a neighboring one? Maybe it's a dire situation.
Yeah, maybe it's, 5-alarm fire or something, and they need all hands on deck.
Exactly.
So the possibilities are
Please
endless.
go get some food.
Carter.
You're making me sad. He said all I ate today was bread. Oh, shit. I did. 3 meals of bread. Do you
At
just
least it
not have
was
any
more
other
than
food
one.
right now? Do you just have a loaf of bread?
How Jean Valjean of you. Which I feel is totally in line.
Actually, yeah.
Ugh.
I could go to space, but not Disney.
You know, again, it's Disney. Whatever. Oh, Hannah said, did we also catch all the Tesla webcam shade in this episode? Every time I was screaming because the season is messy. It's so funny.
Yeah. No, they're
Absolutely.
taking shots. I want to see how many billionaires they trash talked. Like total. Like I want to make a tally at the end of the
season.
3-part. Well, no, at the 3-part.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll keep track of that, maybe, somehow. But it was so much. I feel like Eddie needs a line in the next episode about, robots taking over and...
He was only on his feet still because he was, like, in crisis mode to help other people. If he was, like, in there, like... Imagine he was in there for surgery and that started happening. He'd be, like, rocking back and forth in a corner. It's his literal worst nightmare.
Oh. An Uber driver's worst nightmare. From personal experience now, it's great. Yes. And the Katy Perry name drop. This episode was so, like, meta and self-referential, like, in more ways than usual. Like, we know they pull from real life stuff, and some of this has been, like, pretty obvious because of, all of the people going to space earlier this year or last year or something like that. But it's just, like, there was so much. There were the Hen and Athena talking about being jinxed, the Katy Perry stuff. Just, I loved how, like, meta and self-referential it was. More of that, please.
Yeah.
It adds to the camp.
It does.
Oh, what was gone? I
had a thought and it's gone, but I'm
Oh.
scrolling back up in chat because we missed 10 minutes of it, so I'm trying to see if we missed anything good to discuss. Continue.
Hannah said, not you, Han.
No, I know. You've never called me Hannah, ever. That would be, like,
So-
full, like, first,
Full
middle,
naming
last
you,
naming
yeah.
me. Yeah.
No. Hannah said, honestly, it felt good for the show not to take itself so seriously after the end of 8B.
Yeah.
I agree.
We're getting back to
The roots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is 911-y. This is what it's supposed to be like.
Camp. Unseriousness.
Yeah.
Like,
but with all the... Like, it just balances, like, completely unseriousness in a way that you're still like, oh my god, I'm so stressed out and concerned. and you care about it and you're invested.
And I think they did that perfectly in this episode, because like that part in the hospital where the robot with the laser is just like going around and around and around was so hysterical, and we were laughing so hard, but it was also still like, oh my god, this is so insane, funny, and also like terrifying at the same time.
Aaron, yes, they do put written by for the credits. So if you catch it, please let us know.
Alexa earlier said, genuinely think the show will get new viewers because of this arc. And I am so pleased because advertising, socials, PR has been on point, and then it's really delivering what 911 is. Yes, 1000%.
Yeah.
It all started with that on purpose, horrible CGI promo that everyone ripped to shreds. But what did it do? Got everyone talking about it.
Yep.
And they were
And
like,
we loved it.
Why is Angela Bassett going to space?
It's so ridiculous. It just might work. And like, it is, because that's what they do. So like, all of the marketing for this has been so well done.
Yeah.
Because they know it's ridiculous and they lean into it, which is when the show is at its best. And it's like, we're going to give you a crazy situation and it's going to make you want to watch.
Exactly. We would have thought that the awful CGI trailer would have gotten so much attention for the show.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was like...
It was the same thing that happened with Be NATO, but like it blew up even more for like...
different reasons.
Different reasons, yeah.
Yeah, because last year with Be NATO, and I think they had one of their biggest like TV spots during the Emmys, so it got a lot of eyes on it. And people were like, oh my god, a Be NATO, that's ridiculous. So it like garnered a lot of virality from that. But this one, because the emergency / threat was so much more vague and the CGI was so obvious. I mean, it wasn't the Be NATO one, but I think it was like just the right amount of like rage bait for people, like not necessarily purposefully, but like just the right amount of rage bait to make people be like, oh my god, this looks awful. But then it got people talking.
It's like, what did Taylor say the like week in one of her interviews, the week her new album released? She was like, the way I see it, if you're talking about my new album the first week or two it comes out, you're helping.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the old adage, like, all press is good press.
All press is good press. Yeah.
Because at least people are talking about it. And that gets more information and everything out there. So honestly, I loved it. That promo with the like, what the heck is that? Because it's so cheesy, but so true to 911 that as people who watch the show, we're like, yes, this is the vibe that we're going for.
Exactly.
For people who don't watch the show, they're like, what? And then they start to tune in because they're like intrigued.
Shadow said, I think we are starting to get the found family aspect of the show back too. It was so well balanced. Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is something I think we talked about in the season 8 wrap.
I think
we were like, we've been missing this secret sauce a little bit, and I really hope that Bobby's death can help us get us back to
right the ship,
course correct. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, if we had to sacrifice Peepaw for that, I'm good.
Yeah.
Let it be for a reason. If you're gonna do that, let it be meaningful. And I think so far it is. And like there wasn't really a mention of Bobby this episode. We still felt the absence, but it also wasn't as at the forefront.
The most we got was just Harry saying, I can't do another funeral.
Yeah. So like it's still there, it's still felt.
Oh, and Bobby's choice. It was Bobby's choice to save his team.
Yeah.
So like not quite as up front and center as in the last episode
Harry.
with the ceremony and Athena. It was all coming from Harry, which I really liked.
Yeah. We're just sad.
Yeah.
Hannah and Alexa and I think maybe one other person were saying that the pacing and stuff of the season 9 opener is giving them season 2 opener vibes, and I can see that.
Definitely. Yeah. I think so. I think that makes the most sense so far. I don't remember all of like 5 and well, I won't count 6, but it's so fast paced, but like I thought the pacing in this episode was great. It was very like, you know, just off and running, which I think you kind of needed in episode 2, right? I'm not sure we had that quite as much in episode 2 of last year because it was a lot of focus of everybody like on the like all of the different people on the plane. Mm-hmm. But I really liked how just breakneck pace this one was. Just like keep going. We're gonna make you dizzy with how much stuff we're packing into this episode. Hence spiraling. But
I just laughed at it, so I've got to put it up here.
Yes, please share.
Okay, so Alexa said, "It's me, number 1 dead Bobby apologist. This is why I thought they needed to write him off the show, Ducks, because we were talking about this is like right after the found family stuff and you know all the movement we're getting everywhere, and Carter, pork found in kitchen." Alexa, can I come out with my truth? I'm kind of glad he's dead. Still think they beefed his exit, but as far as my thoughts on the man being underground, I'm pro.
Yeah.
I am, however, still staunchly anti-bamboozlement. Same.
Yeah.
And will remain so, and I think the idea of him hiding in the woods is really funny to this day. Agreed. On most counts.
The method was questionable, but the
delivery.
Yeah.
The delivery left some things to be desired.
But it's
but
getting fulfilled.
We are getting growth. We are getting forward movement. So, you know, we're getting good storytelling.
We're getting great storytelling. Yeah. Like there's so much that they were doing with this episode because we saw and again it's like just emphasizing the family unit of the 118 and the greater 118 and how interconnected they are because we had the Hans and the Wilsons together again and Buck connecting with Harry and just like everything like that. Like they are a whole unit. Even getting Karen in on dispatch and just connecting everybody, like their little like web of family is so like spread out now. It's great.
Yeah. Yes, you do, Shadow. Join the Patreon. Come hang out with us on Discord. I think you can talk to most of the people here in this chat.
Yes.
Because most of them are
our Discord
Patreon
peeps.
subscribers.
And we all yap day in, day out. And I think for anyone else, if you want to join our Discord, it's through Patreon. You can access the Discord through, I think, any of the tiers, but you can do like the $1 tier. Yeah. And like if you ever cancel that, we won't kick you out of the Discord. So you're there for life.
We're not keeping track of that.
So do with that information what you will.
Yeah.
But we're always happy to have more people in the Discord. So.
And also, several people were talking about how we need an arsonist arc. No, because, like, that's a thing, and we've never had one.
Well,
do it.
Didn't they?
No. No, we've never had an arson. Someone who's actually someone who committed arson, but not an arsonist.
Okay, because I was thinking about the Bobby's sponsor in like season, whatever that was.
Yeah.
But that was just murder.
Yeah. And then the she's coughing. Okay.
Oh
no,
she'll be back.
Please be okay. I was thinking of the Bobby Begins Again episode with the dad who, you know, set the business on fire.
His name started with
that
a G.
was arson, but he was not
like a serial
arsonist. That's what they were talking about. Serial arsonist. Yeah,
that would be interesting.
So I agree. We need that. Oh,
hi Ash.
RGHQ said, I'm going to keep watching Nashville with you guys because I enjoy it too much. Well, I'm glad you will be there with us. I enjoyed the second episode of Nashville a lot more than the first.
Me too. I think that's kind of par for the course.
Yeah.
Anytime you start a new show and you watch the pilot episode, I always say, like, give it like a buffer of like 3 to 4 episodes, because the pilot is always going to be a little rougher around the edges because it has to do so much, because it has to establish all of your characters very quickly. It has to establish the setting and the general plot and everything, and it gets kind of like weighed down in exposition rather than like action. I mean, I know there was action in like the calls, but like it just has to do so much more to establish stuff. And I think this second episode of Nashville was like, we got to see a little bit more of who these characters are and like their relationships with each other. And I think that is what makes a good TV show, and 2, that's what is so like integral to the 911 franchise. So I'm excited to see how like they build on that more. And it is very much like Dynasty, if anybody's seen that show or knows about it. It's like very soapy. So I kind of enjoy it in that aspect. But yeah.
I think I've caught up with the comments.
Okay, good.
Okay, yes. All right, now I can get caught up on the stuff I was missing while I was getting caught up.
Just never-ending comments, yeah.
I don't like to miss things.
FOMO.
I know. I miss Uber Eddie. He was so miserable.
I'm glad he's not miserable anymore, but like it was very endearing.
Yeah.
And I like that there was a nod to that in this episode. Like,
yes,
an Uber driver's worst nightmare. And just like, it's those little things that show that the show remembers stuff. So like, there is consistency there. I know a lot of people like to say like, it's not consistent, but like,
yeah. Still are you
okay? It is. Still,
are
you all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Oh, Alexa said regarding like pilot shows and starting a new show, rule of thumb is never judge any Ryan Murphy show until season 2.
That is gospel, actually.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Actually, hold on.
Research. Hannah said, also, isn't it weird how 911 Nashville doesn't have a cop?
It's great, actually.
I think there's going to be so much happening within the family of the fire station. Like, they're not going to need it.
They've got,
and
like,
they've got
medical
with,
stuff. They have
with
more
Ryan's
firefighters,
wife.
too. Like,
yeah. I mean, there's, like, a core 4 there.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm so excited to see more of Taylor and Roxy. I know we won't get that until, like, the opening arc is kind of concluded.
Yeah.
But
okay, I had
There's
to...
like, she responded to more tweets, I think.
She did.
Yeah. She's here for it. She's totally
I love
here
her.
for it.
Yes.
I had to check my work. So anyone who hasn't watched Glee, also a Ryan Murphy show, they introduce Blaine Anderson in season 2. It's episode 6, though, not episode 1. But
they tend to introduce like some of the best characters in season 2s of Ryan Murphy Productions. So,
and he's the end game partner of, you know, someone on that show.
So interesting.
Who are you trying not to spoil, me?
No.
Okay. I was just wanting to make sure. I'm like...
No, just not getting into specifics because if you haven't watched the show, you don't...
I mean, I know
I'm
stuff.
talking about.
I know stuff.
It's Curtin Blaine.
Yes.
Curtin Blaine, my beloved. The only reason I kept watching that show.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I, too, am like Buck, who has not watched Glee.
It's okay.
I feel like you would like it, actually.
I tried watching the first episode. I mean...
Again, so you gotta get to season 2.
I know.
Gotta get to season 2.
I just don't have time.
I know. You could be unemployed with me. We could watch so
No.
much Glee.
I'm good. I already been
Still don't
there,
have
done
time
that. I don't got time for that.
Oh.
Okay.
Did we... Okay, here. Christopher Monfett. Molly Savard.
Well, that's what it said on IMDb, but I excuse me, I wasn't
according to
sure
IMDb.
because that's editable.
Yeah, that is edible.
Not edible, but editable.
Not an edible. It's editable.
Editable.
We're about to get...
I know we're about to get suppressed everywhere.
You can edit it.
Yeah.
Now that
There we
doesn't
go.
sound like a word. Not that it did to begin with.
Supernatural fan Buck and the Beanito, like, oh my god, I'm just like Jensen Ackles and Bugs right now.
Buck saying there was a Supernatural episode about this, just like we say like there was a 911 episode about it.
Or when we're doing our 911 podcast and making Supernatural references, it's like,
It's a circle.
yeah.
Full circle.
If Bobby had to die for Bachelor Nights with Buck, I mean.
Yep.
Bobby would have loved The Bachelor too.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what else. Oh, we have our poll, our
Oh,
Patreon
shit.
poll
Yeah.
that we're supposed to cover. Let's see. So that was last week's. So again, if you're on Patreon, if you're buddies with benefit or best buddies, you get to vote on our poll for a live stream topic. And tonight with we had choices between new news, which is press and articles, our favorite showgirl buddy song, because I don't think we got to that last week, favorite space and sci-fi movies, and then with overwhelming majority vote, which is no surprise, season 9 buddy theories. We were like, oh, I wonder what people are gonna pick. So
Well, we said that, and then we were like, this is what we're doing, because that's
Yeah.
what people vote for. Y'all are as predictable as we are. I hate to break it to you.
it works out well.
It does. Hold on, I'm just seeing. I'm almost caught up.
Okay, got it. I think Aaron was still looking for the writers and the credits.
I think Aaron gave
That's okay.
Yeah.
Someone we'll check it after, and we'll let you guys know. Or if someone spots it on Twitter, you know, it's fine.
Oh, that was terrifying. Whoops. I clicked on something.
Okay, so season 9 buddy theories.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a lot yet.
I don't have any.
Why did we put this on the poll?
Yeah, why did we put this on the poll? I have zero theories
was-
as of where we are right now.
It was 4 a.m. We were trying to
We were like, oh shoot, we need a poll. And then we were like, how many emails from Patreon is too much? So sorry.
The amount that people received today, that's too much. That was too many. We need to space them out.
Yeah.
So sorry if you subscribe to us on Patreon. Today was a day to be sick of us.
I said in the Discord, it's our See Me Norman Thursdays.
You will be hearing from us on a Thursday, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Theories. I don't know. I think there's something there about like Buck's near misses with the robot thing in the hospital, and from what we're seeing in behind the scenes, there looks to be some sort of like situation. And I know some people, the hive mind that 911 fandom is, we're thinking like hostage situations. So like Buck in a hostage situation, Eddie is the paramedic, has to take care of him. What?
That scene was the opposite of Contagion. He was locked alone.
I thought it felt like Contagion a little
yes,
bit.
he was locked alone in there. It's giving more and more NDE. Like the more I'm thinking about, I can't wait to rewatch this episode. Oh my god, I'm gonna rewatch that scene like just 3 times in a row. I'm gonna be like another.
Wait, because like we were watching that and I was like, it's kind of like Contagion because like the lighting was kind of similar.
Yeah,
I didn't say it. I should have said it, but it was definitely a thought I had. I promise.
Yeah.
That's so interesting, and they used teamwork to get him out and redemption. And we keep saying, just like either separate them or like lock them together somewhere.
I need them locked together somewhere.
I think that could still. I'm still riding on the separate them, put them in somewhere secluded together where they have to talk about
separate them
feelings
from the
and
rest
stuff.
of the group.
Yes. So it's not like alone, but it's like on their own.
Yeah. That's a wish list. I think theory-wise, I think we're just going with a general NDE for now.
Yeah.
I don't think we have enough foreshadowing for specifics.
Not yet.
We had so many great theories last season that they never did for both Buck and Eddie. So
they
like,
could
I don't know.
still bring that around.
They could bring it back, and we'll take credit for that too.
We'll reheat our own nachos.
Reheat
our own nachos.
It's not reheating nachos. It's us giving free ideas. Like they're just crowdsourcing.
Do we need to start like
Free
a
samples.
tally board of like things that we've said that like, oh look, that's an
suddenly
interesting
happened on the show.
coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
should.
Not
Yeah.
saying that like we made it happen, but just like, wow, that's sure is interesting.
Sure is interesting.
Refer back to the thing that we said in this episode,
Yeah,
in this
exactly.
episode, in this episode.
So yeah, definitely an NDE. It's currently looking like Buck. But we're only 2 episodes in. Who knows? But the just certain delicious flavor of like a Buck NDE and Eddie paramedic. Like
Being
Sil
the
said
one to
earlier,
patch
having to
him
be
up.
the one that has to save him. I think that is very possible.
Yeah, I think it's plausible, actually.
Yes.
So I think that's all we have so far. Everything
Yeah.
else is just more like
Which
wish
is still
listy.
reheating our nachos from last year because we were like, that's what's going to happen at the building collapse.
Yep.
That Buck was going to get injured, or they were going to be together. He was going to save him, that kind of stuff, which he kind of did, but not the paramedic
He
part.
did. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
He saved him
Hi,
by
Nicole's
channeling
back.
Buck. I do think it's interesting that we have seen a continuation from 8/18 into season 9 of him being like WWBD.
Yes.
What would Buck do? And then just doing that thing. I think that's interesting.
And so I know, like, Sil, you were talking so much last season about, like, role reversal and stuff. I think we're going to continue to see that because we have Eddie doing some of these Buck-esque things. He does them in an Eddie way. Yeah. But then we also have Buck kind of being the, like, steady, sturdy one for everyone, learning what he should have done around, like, 8-17, and learning to be that, like, gravitational force for their family. So I think that is kind of a little bit of a role reversal there too. There's like an element of competence and confidence that Buck is now exhibiting, which we usually
which I love.
Yes, it looks so good on him. But like we usually attribute those specific competence and confidence, those traits to Eddie. So it's going to be interesting here.
I'm going to be... No, not this one. This one.
Sorry, Aaron.
Sorry, Aaron. Love you.
No, not you.
Sometimes I go to click on a comment and someone else comments.
And it scrolls,
and then, did you see the Buck Metro Trap teaser in the trailer? Yes. I'm going to be so for real with you. I blacked out.
I saw
Robbie.
train.
I saw Robbie trapped. Like he was reaching out for Robbie.
Should we rewatch the promo? Is it up on YouTube, you think? Or does 911 News have it? Probably.
They have it. They all have it.
Okay.
Everyone's got it.
And someone pointed out that Eddie is like screaming Buck's name, but like it can barely hear it. So
Okay.
Great.
Well, let's detective.
Yeah. Hey Buddy said that as well.
Oh, look, we're live on Twitter.
Hi, Vera.
I miss Jill. Where's Jill?
Jill couldn't make it tonight. She had to work.
Oh.
She's working.
I
know. It's very
I did write down
sad.
some questions that Jill gave us. Everybody knows Jill, the question queen. So she can't be here, but her questions are.
She made sure, like, she says, her presence is still here.
Yeah. She's haunting our narrative. Well, like, we're welcoming it, of course. But Vera said the way it completely blocked out the promo for next week. I know. Although if there is another opportunity or scene of some sort of like Wrath of Khan moment, seeing each other from like
that's what
across
I'm saying.
the from other sides of the windows of the Metro car, I'm gonna scream.
Well, that's what I was thinking. We might be foreshadowing a little bit with Buck, in that robot emergency with him, reversed contagion on the other side, alone, trapped. So,
stuck.
Okay. We're gonna
one
share
might
this
say
really quick.
Okay, I owe both of you $1.
Okay. Bow.
It's raining fire here.
Dispatch, this is 118. I'm at Pershing Square. Metrolink clear all railway traffic. We gotta go right now.
Who was that?
That was Robbie.
Okay.
The one thing I know about our moms.
We're gonna go back in the pause.
Any rescue is impossible at this time. We are in this together. Mission Control, do you copy?
Oof. It looks so good.
It's raining fire here.
Dispatch, this is 118. I'm at Pershing Square. Metrolink.
Oh, that's the BTS stuff we watched.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I love seeing the stuff from like all of the behind the scenes videos and pictures like show up in the show. I'm like, hey, we saw that.
That's Robbie.
Okay. Ooh.
Robbie in trouble.
Ravi NDA.
Who was saying they heard Eddie?
It's like in the background.
The one thing I know about our moms, they never give up.
Any rescue?
No, it was during the where you see Robbie,
Okay.
I think.
Let me turn this up.
Mission control, do you copy?
Dispatch, this is 118 at Pershing Square. Metrolink, clear all railway traffic.
We gotta go right now.
I do hear something being yelled.
Yeah.
Robbie, we
But
gotta go.
Clear all railway traffic.
We gotta go right now.
It's indistinguishable.
O2 supplies draining.
You can't tell.
But I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we done with this?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay, great. Yeah, give Robbie more things. Like, I'll keep him alive.
Not the People's Princess NDE.
I don't think he's
But,
ever
like-
had an NDE, actually.
Unless
Well-
you count.
Contagion?
No, well, I don't remember. That episode.
I know. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
If they give him an NDE, maybe they'll have to give him more storyline,
Please.
which would be great. Yes, please.
Yeah. But yeah, so Buck NDE. And Eddie having some sort of realization or something. Something's happening to him on Dia de Muertos. Like, something's happening. I don't know what.
As for the Buddy NDE thing, I would also accept Eddie being NDE, like Buck and Eddie separated somewhere. I'm still going for that, separated somewhere from everyone else. Eddie being hurt and having to instruct Buck how to
I know what you're talking about.
look after, like, be the paramedic,
Patch him up. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that.
because you know what,
That'd be
that
really
takes
good.
communication.
And that way, no one's passed out.
Yeah, we need conscious NDEs.
Yes.
Okay, I do still think even if they aren't separated, it could still be really good with everyone there as long as they both stay conscious.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it could maybe be better in some ways because then everyone's going to witness how fucking
I don't think.
weird
I
they
think
both
they.
are.
I think they notice.
well, I know, but they're gonna like really notice because it's been a long time since either one of them has been almost dead.
I hope Robbie noticed, or else I'm judging him.
I need Robbie to start,
He's got to notice.
you know, interfering
Sprinkling
in
little,
some way.
yeah. Demi said, "Will coming into play rise?" And I think that is also so interesting because we got a Will mention in this
We did.
episode, but not from who you think. I'm thinking like
But
Madison
it's not where you
from
think. Yeah.
with a Y, but it's not where you think. Yeah. We'll mention not from who we think, which is how they very subtly reintroduce the concept of it. And also, like, with us just having, well, we've finished recording stuff for season 3 for our rewatch, but there was so much emphasis on, like Michael redoing his will, and that was brought up long before Eddie Begins, which we know was the impetus for Eddie changing his will. So, like, it's in the consciousness of the show and the viewer. So it's going to be like it's going to like ease into it better when they bring it up for Buck and Eddie. So I see what they're doing here. Yeah. It makes me very excited. I love foreshadowing.
Do we want to place any sort of initial tentative guesses or bets on when Buck's feelings realization is going to be? You think it's going to be 9B or 9A?
I need a regular episode.
Oh, yeah.
To get the feeling of
The vibes.
of where,
Yeah.
because we don't know like where everyone is in personal.
Yeah.
Actually, we just don't know where Buck and Eddie are in personal lives
No.
right now.
Yeah.
We kind of know where
Ash
everyone else
says
is.
they think it'll be late 9A for Buck.
Could be.
Okay.
It could be. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I feel like I do need to see like
Could be
a regular episode, but then like
Yeah.
if 9A is only going to be like 7 episodes, that would be coming up quickly. So like I wouldn't be mad at seeing something happen in like kind of the beginning of 9B and then something else happen like at the end of 9B
Yeah.
of some sort. So
Alexa said,
I'm here for the long haul.
Alexa said, I don't know with the episode 1 spiral. I feel like it could be 9A. And I'm
It
like,
could be.
yeah, because it feels like they're very much trying to pick right back up
Where like 8
where they
11
did
left
leave
off.
off on 8-11. Like, hey, remember how
like
he's
12,
fucking
13.
weird about his best friend? Like, they're really trying to, like, just immerse the audience back, the GA back
Yeah.
into that.
What I do need, I think, is a moment between them at the end of this whole arc, because I feel like that's warranted for all of us, you know? Like a discussion or a talk, I don't know, something.
We need to see the state of, like, are they their normal, or are they something else?
A new normal.
Like, what is going on with them? Do they still hang out all the time? Or is there a lot of distance there? Like, we need
Like
to establish that.
what their kind of dynamic and rapport is outside of work at the moment, I think. And we also need to see if they're still like super connected like that. Ash said for some reason I think Hen knows. I think Hen been knew.
Hens
Yeah.
knows. Hens know.
Hen and Karen are having
Yeah.
gossip time in the
I-
morning, in the evening,
Every day.
all day.
I actually would love to see, and this is a wish list thing, but I would love to see us circle back to what Hen said to Karen in 706 with the wedding when Buck comes in with Tommy and whatever, and Hen's all like,
Oh, about time.
yeah,
Time.
like I want to circle back to that
Yeah.
somehow, some way. I don't care how, but like I think that needs to be
Listen,
readdressed.
we have
some way.
Hen Gay Yoda on our bingo card.
We do.
And it doesn't mean just for Eddie. It could also be for Buck. Mm-hmm. So,
It would make
both of
sense if
them.
it's Eddie because
Yeah.
like
yeah, because they're besties now.
Yeah.
that's work wife and work husband.
Yeah.
I love
apparently.
I love how he called her like a teacher to him, and that was so cute. And
In-
she can teach him about being gay. So
So true.
Wait, did Ryan say that in the People article or was
No,
that
I'm talking
the-
about-
No,
in
Eddie.
the episode.
In the,
The
in little
documentary.
Ryan called her
Got it.
work wife.
work wife. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping, praying, crossing all the things, manifesting as hard as I can for this. And I think it'd be a really good cliffhanger. So if we are going to get it in like 9A,
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good cliffhanger.
I love the
I need
establishment
Whoever
of
overhearing it.
Okay.
yeah, I love the establishment of Baby Bobby's therapy sessions.
Child labor. I know we're not going to see the baby a lot, but I would like to see the baby.
I would like to see the baby. So would we all.
Baby.
His face is so circular. It's
I
so
can't.
cute. Ugh.
They really make the cutest children.
They do.
Yep.
Those Han and Buckley jeans, man.
Oh yeah, that is coming up. Alexa says, "Don't forget, we still haven't seen Eddie in Hen and Karen's kitchen, and we did
Well,
see BTS of that."
Well, he was in
No.
the shirt that he wore
Yeah,
in
that.
the scene at Eddie's house with Chimney. So
Chimney.
I was assuming that's
I
what
think
that
they were
was.
just walking around the sets.
like that was just like the holding area. Maybe.
Yeah, so I don't think.
It's possible.
But
They also have Eddie wear the same 4 outfits over and over again, so
That is also true.
Recently, no.
He took the sleeves off of all his shirts.
He wore that same shirt in like 8/12 or 8/13.
He did.
I know. It's just that claim. I've heard it so many times since season 7, so I'm just like, they're giving him other outfits too.
Well, they change it in like up.
Yes, I know.
They don't keep the same ones from like season 2. But he gets something and he likes it, and then he buys it in a bunch of colors, it seems, which is a mood.
It's like, if I like it, I'm going to get it in another color. If I like it.
Because I think he has that same tank top in like three colors.
It's just a crew neck t-shirt. And he just cuts the sleeves off. But yeah. Let's see. Ash said about next week's promo. I don't know if I saw it right, but it looked like Buck and Ravi get trapped. It definitely looked like Ravi was getting trapped. I don't know if Buck was gonna be with him. In which case, I think that would be a really interesting kind of like redux of 8/18.
Yeah,
And then that gives Eddie another opportunity to WW BD, right?
Okay.
I was like, girl, why was that so hard? Right, okay. I was like, why was that so hard for you to do? And then I remembered that you're Jewish.
I don't say that on a typical basis, okay?
I don't either. It's just that I grew up hearing it.
What would Bobby do? What would Buck do?
Yes.
Because I didn't know if it was like, what would Buck do or what would Buck Buckley? So then it would be BB. So I was trying
Stick
to figure
with the 1B, probably.
Got it. Now I know.
Right.
Oh wait.
What?
Aaron, what was this? There was a still of Buck and Robbie fist bumping after the hospital crazy robots with Eddie making the craziest face. I'm kind of glad they cut it though. Wait, the post episode stills?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to.
I'm like, I
watch
can't
those
tell
later.
if he's looking at that or if he's looking at the robot that is now deceased. So that's why I'm like, because it's right in
both.
Because he could be glaring at the robot like you almost killed him, like you know.
Just like how in
How
the
dare
first
you.
episode,
How dare
I was
you.
like, are you looking in downward general direction or are you looking at Buck's tits? I cannot tell.
Jill's here.
Oh my
Hi,
god,
Jill.
hi!
I was just talking about you. I was like, I miss Jill.
She did. It's true.
The chat
It's
was also
recorded.
like, we miss Jill.
It's recorded.
Yeah, I think Carter said something.
Is
about
Jill like our
as well.
mascot?
The chat mascot?
No, just the buddy system mascot.
Yeah. Upgraded from Question Queen. Hold on, I'm trying to. Oh, here it is. Jill, this is for you. From Carter.
Together in spirit. Jill, just join the Discord. Everyone wants you on the Discord. Succumb to the peer pressure.
Hannah's very good at peer pressure.
I am. Listen, you wanted me to do this. This is consensual. Rachel told me to convince her to go to this convention. And I've been...
Said lightly.
You did not say lightly.
Okay.
There's receipts.
Fine. I did kind of consent to that, but...
You did. And you're a Gemini and a Hufflepuff, so you can't make a decision, so I have to stay on you.
Yeah. These are things that are true. I do have Jill's questions, if we want to answer them, because we hadn't.
I forgot we got
asked them yet.
pre-questions.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, Jill the Question Queen. Now, Jill has not seen the episode.
Great.
So maybe we make these vague. I don't know.
She said
but-
sure. She said it's gross spoilers, so.
Okay. You're doing this to yourself. The first question Jill had was, which episode from the show do you think would have been better, deserving of the title Spiraling? And she said, I ask because 902 really surprises me. I just can't see there being that much personal spiraling in the way I like it in order to earn such a fun title.
811.
Well, yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think I can top that.
I knew my answer as soon as I was like, I haven't even watched this episode. I know it's going to be 811.
811, but I'm going to put in. Where's the one where Kim comes in with the
Ashes.
Shannon? Ashes, yeah. That's
Yeah,
a good-
709.
709.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think of. I don't know. I'm not sure I can think of another one right now.
Is there a more Buck spiraling episode than 811? Like, I think that's the most spiral.
That's top
That's-
tier.
that's- yeah.
Oh, Jill says 809 sob stories. That. Yeah. That'll be that's my answer. You get 811, Still get 709, I'll get 809.
I don't think
Although
it,
I do
don't-
think, I was just gonna say I do think that after watching the episode, I think it did deserve.
it did.
Yeah,
It's a good title.
It was a good title.
It was a good title. I don't know. I still think 811 beats out 809 for it because, like, I don't think spiraling fits with the rest of the characters, whereas, like, I think spiraling still fits for Bobby for 811.
Yes, Jill,
Yeah.
the title does work.
Title does work.
Yes.
It works very well. Another recommendation is 704.
Yeah.
That is also peak Buckley spiral.
What the fuck else is happening in that episode? I can't remember. It's a really depressing Athena plot, I think. I can't remember. I only remember the Buck parts from that episode, so sorry.
Yeah, I'd have to rewatch that. My brain just like blinders.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait. Huh?
What? Like the actor or the character?
I think the character. I'm pretty sure the character.
Is this the CW? You're trying to tell me that that man's 19?
Carter, how did you come upon this information?
Yes.
The
Allegedly.
character? Okay, that makes more.
Yeah, I was like, that person is not 19 years old.
Well, yeah, because they said
They
something about
say-
20. They said the line about the 20 years ago, the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes more sense.
Oh. Whoa. And so Ryan Hart, the character, the brother, I think they said like he was up at camp or something. So I want to say probably like 12, somewhere in there. 10, 12, 10 to 14 maybe.
Oh, damn, he's that much older?
Or maybe he wasn't. I don't know. I have not
No, but I'm thinking like if you're correct in this.
Hunter McVeigh is 26 years old.
And he's playing a 9. Okay. It's fine.
It's whatever.
It's fine.
he's lived a lot of
Welcome
life
back,
in those 19
CW.
years. Listen, they said it was gonna be like Dynasty, and it is like Dynasty, so like it's fine.
No.
Oh, okay. Ash
He's
said
26.
I think Ryan, the character, was around 8 or 9 when he was at camp. Okay. So
They have named him something different.
I know this is gonna get very confusing for us. I feel like I have to like Nashville Ryan, like like Ryan Hart. Like I have to full name the character. So okay, about 8 or 9. So that puts him in like late 20s.
2 19-year-olds in the chat said, the fuck he is.
Suspend your disbelief.
Also, I ask this on the podcast sometimes, but hello. younger generation, how many of our jokes go over your head? Or make you go, oh my god, they're so old.
Oh my god, we can get live feedback.
I know.
Oh my god.
This is terrifying, but also like
I am scared. Okay.
25%. That's not bad.
Okay, we'll take it.
It's not bad. Which, are there any
25%.
specific references that we make a lot that you're like, what is this? Maybe we can educate you.
Nah, y'all are cool. Thank you.
You guys are cool. Thanks.
Oh my god, yay. The youth,
Oh my
the
God,
youth
are we
dubbed
cool?
us as cool.
Oh my god. You guys are making us. You guys are
We're
making us
it not
uncool.
cool. I think Syl is the coolest one out of all of us.
I'm the youngest
Coolest
one.
Yes, because you're the youngest.
I'm the
Yeah.
baby.
Whoop asked how old we are. Older than 19. So
I'm 37.
and you don't look a day over 27.
That's so I don't know if you guys have, well, the 19-year-olds are not old enough for this yet, but you know, the people in their late 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever, is there an age where like you stopped kind of identifying as older, like in your head? Like I still mentally feel 27, if that makes sense.
I don't know when exactly, but like, oh, Ash said I thought you were max 27. Ah, so I was right. You do look 27. You're welcome.
Thanks, parents.
I'm like, wait, how old am I? I'm that old.
You're 30.
I'm 33.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you're the same age as my brother, but a day younger.
Yeah, but I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
I'm 30. I just entered the 30s last year.
Yeah.
Yes. And Nikki joins us next year.
Yes. My sister just had her 30th birthday. And I'm like, that's not correct.
30 was not a big birth. I think 36 was the year that I was like, oh, Jesus, because you have to start selecting a different age group.
In the scroll down list.
Yes. Because it's like 18 to 35. And then I was like,
Oh,
I have
no.
to click another age group. Shit. No, I don't
yeah.
want to be in my 20s again. Let me be clear. I love my 30s. But like I just feel like I don't know how to explain it. I'm just like, I'm simultaneously like, yes, I am an old woman, but also it still feels like it's 2015.
Yeah, and like technically, I think like mentally and emotionally, we can all like subtract like 3 years
Yeah.
for like pre-COVID times. So
Yeah, that didn't help.
no,
Yeah.
so I'm still in my 20s technically,
Yeah.
mentally, emotionally. Jill asked, just really unrelated, really quick.
one
Nobody's found them yet. Aaron was doing a very valiant job
Yeah.
of trying to find that out, but we have not yet. So I'm sure maybe
We'll
by
find
the time
out
we
after
sign off,
Rewatch.
someone will have updated. And yeah,
Literally was about to yell at you, Carter, because I was like, you were 22. Because regularly we will be like, we have to remind ourselves that you were 22. Because you're so spiritually like 60 years old.
I know.
Said affectionately. Oh no, being a teenager sucks. Did not enjoy.
Nicole said 30, flirty, and thriving. Exactly. I love that movie. 13 going on 30.
It's a great movie.
Another Jill question. May I?
Sure.
Jill asked, this is going to be funny. Who spiraled the least in this episode? I think they all spiraled a lot. I'm gonna go with May.
Yeah.
May spiraled the least.
Yeah. She's pretty kind of
May or Eddie,
worried.
honestly.
Yeah.
Eddie was pretty solid.
Yeah.
Except for his, like, anxious fidgeting on the couch.
Yeah, that was the
man's
only
so
thing that was.
autistic. Yeah.
Jill says this is so exciting. I'm so glad you're a celebrity around these parts. You have no idea what's going on. Amazing. Yeah, May was pretty solid. Eddie was pretty solid. Next question. Favorite call of the episode? I mean, I think this is pretty unanimous.
The surgery robot.
Yes. Which is also not going to help
That's-
Jill have any.
That's a new
clues going
call.
on.
That's a new call of all time. Like, that's a goated call.
Yes. There was a little element of Buck being trapped.
Yes, there was.
Yes. It was so good. We were freaking out. A
Yeah.
goated call. Yes.
Yep.
Like that's why we want to know who wrote this episode so bad.
Yeah,
'Cause it was
and
just like
I want to rewatch
amazing.
the whole episode several times. I mean, I have to because we're recording special tomorrow, Saturday. But I do just like want to rewatch that scene specifically, like several times
I
because
feel
there
like
was so
will
much
be a
happening.
lot
That
there.
was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so fast, but it was just like it was so funny. I was like going in between cracking up and just like, oh my god.
And I don't know if this happened to you last week, Sil, but I think it was so hard for me to process what the fuck was happening because I was so discombobulated from like the power being out and like not. I don't think you were cutting it quite as close as me and like literally the episode, like you got there in time, but I was like, I'm enjoying this, but there's too much for me to process. Like
No,
I
because
need-
like they got my power back on
Yeah,
like
they
30
did.
minutes after it happened, but that was like around 5. So I was good. I was more concerned about the actual situation.
yeah,
Yeah.
the real
Yeah,
emergency.
Nicole also said, because we just mentioned about Buck being trapped a little bit. Nicole said, so the promo for the new episode does make it seem like Buck will be trapped again. I think he might get trapped with Ravi.
He might, but it's. I mean, Robbie's definitely.
Yeah, Ravi's in there.
Yeah.
But that would be interesting to like go back to 818 a
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah. So that is going to be one of the calls of all time.
It seriously.
And where? Is it a train or metro?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a,
it's a
metro.
metro.
Underground train something. I don't know if it's like one of the satellite debris just like whoosh, but
It's
yeah,
in
the train set.
underground. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me because like I know that they filmed that stuff in a different location as opposed to, because I'm assuming that's in Pershing Square, or it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I think the entrance to the station is in Pershing Square.
Yeah.
But I think the set where they had the little metro thing was
Elsewhere.
somewhere else. Jill, that was in the promo for next week, so
Yeah.
we also don't know what we're talking about.
Jill, when we're done with the stream, we will post the other stream, the Patreon stream, because I think it's done, or almost done processing, so you can watch us in the reaction on Patreon.
Yeah.
There's a just scrub through a weird background for me until you see my regular setup.
Yeah, it's about 40 minutes.
She had an adventure
Yeah.
to watch the
We
episode.
all had an adventure tonight.
Yeah.
We were spiraling. Han was definitely spiraling.
We were on theme. Yet
The
again.
power went out. I was slicing the avocado for the sandwich, and I was like,
Why can I not see it?
it was not fun, Jill. I don't know, maybe it was fun for the Patreon people, but it wasn't fun for me. I don't think it was fun for Celery. We were stressed out.
No,
Yeah.
because you texted in 2 separate texts. The first one was so. I'm like, oh god. It's never good when it starts with so. and then right after that came my power's out. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, but it's better context than Syl gave us last week.
Yeah.
Who has that message to scroll back and look at that?
It's an audio. Was it an audio?
I think maybe it was actually because I don't. This is my old phone and it doesn't sync
Yeah.
complete with all the messages.
Rachel
No, I think
brought
at
it with
first
us.
you were like, guys, I have no power. And then you
that
gave
was
a voice memo and
With
we heard,
sirens in the background,
and
you were like, you said, I think there's an actual fire. That was the message.
end of message, and we were like,
Normalize context.
like, are you? First of all, are you okay?
Are you okay? But like, no, Rachel immediately started a call. She was like, what are you
I was like, what's going on?
Oh, that was Rachel. I thought that was you.
No, that was me. I was like, are you all right? I was freaking out. Good night, Shadow.
Shadow.
Good night, Shadow.
And good morning, Aunt. On TikTok.
That was great. That was so Eddie Diaz coded of me.
And Buck coded. We were literally just
Literally.
You can't say there's a fire, your power's out with sirens in the background, and then nothing.
Listen, I walk out of my house, right? And I just see like fog. A little bit of smoke. And then I started communicating with you guys, went back inside my house, and then I left my house again because there's no power. And then I see 2 choppers. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, and then the more sirens and more ambulances and more police and all the people. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. Great.
Something's going on. And we were like, tell us.
On 9/11 day of all days.
Yeah, the premiere day. We were like, this marketing is too far.
I said it was too local.
Yeah, too local.
It's hitting too local.
Tommy Kennard jump scare. Yeah, no, mine was just like a regular, like a fuse blew somewhere, and it took them. I thought that estimate was crazy because it was like 7:30, and they were like 10:30. It'll be back, and I was like, where is this fuse? In a different dimension.
Might be.
No, that's a lot. What the hell?
What?
That it was gonna
3
take
hours.
3 hours for
But
the
I was
power.
like, who knows? Because I was like, if I try and wait it out, and it is actually 3 hours, I was like, no one is gonna wait to watch. Starting at when the regular live stream is supposed to start.
We'd be watching it for the live stream, and that wouldn't work.
Look, I mean, I have links to stream, so we would have to start at 8. Like, I have multiple
Yeah.
And you
stream
can't,
links.
we can't pause that.
Pause it. Yeah.
We would be SOL.
And the quality is always
But-
not the best. And I don't think we can always do captions. I think it depends.
No.
That's the only thing I
Yeah.
think. Because I did put it on while you were having your issues. I was like, what's happening?
Watching ahead.
I didn't really.
Yeah, it's okay. But yeah. So the writing's on the wall for me next week.
Everyone cross your fingers for Rachel next week.
The episode is The Sky is Falling. I'm scared.
We just watched the sky fall. What's...
No,
Just
I'm
stay in
scared
your
for what will happen
Okay.
IRL.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we got spiraling. And then
do we have any storms incoming?
I don't think so.
No.
How's your roof integrity?
Good.
Call your ISP. I'm not joking.
No, I know.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, this app is being annoying. I'll look at it later.
But yeah, so we'll see.
Everyone in the chat, like, yeah, we use subtitles. Yeah, we know. We assume you're all neurodivergent. You all use subtitles. It's just like,
Isn't it also like the way people are mixing like TV and movies? It's just like it makes the loud really, really loud, but it makes the quiet like
Yeah.
really, really quiet.
oh yeah. No one dynamic edits well, in my opinion. Because you can be quiet and be in the same decibel range as the very loud stuff. Like, I shouldn't literally have to turn up the volume to the point that it's deafening when the loud stuff
Yeah.
happens just to hear dialogue.
Yeah.
That's movies, though. TV is a little better, but, like, movies are insane. Or TV shows that are edited like movies.
My dad refuses to use the subtitles, and I'm just like, why?
Yeah, why?
TJ
He doesn't
lets me
wanna
use
read
them,
it.
but he doesn't like them. So,
Yeah.
if it's something I've watched
Ah.
before, I don't keep the subtitles on. For his sake.
Guys, I think we can wrap up in about like 15
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
So anyone have any more questions? I have one more question from Jill. So Jill,
Oh my god! My sister-in-law's here. Hi, Tim.
Oh,
On Instagram.
I was like, what?
She said
I'm
subtitles
not
are the
looking at
best.
that
Yeah,
one.
your brother doesn't like them. He also likes plain white walls.
Wow.
I know.
Han's allowed to say that it's family.
Hand relation, yes. TJ and I aren't married, but I call her my sister. TJ and I have been together for 15 years. We're like basically married, so I just call
Close
she's
enough.
my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have one more Jill question. So she asked, after this episode, do you think the space emergency will wrap up by the end of 903 or 904?
Wait, what?
Oh, because of the title, re-entry.
The
for
re-entry
904.
title? Yeah.
I think it's gonna be.
I think. I think
it's
it'll
gonna
wrap
be-
by 3.
Yeah. If at the very, very least, like the very beginning of episode 4 will
Yeah.
could have Athena and Hen like landing back in. But I think that would be better in like 3.
It'll be better than 3.
But like even though re-entry seems like a very spacey title,
not.
they never do like a 4-part opener. It's always like
Even where we left off, there's no way that
Yeah.
I can see narratively it would make sense to extend this
another one.
further.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
reentry is supposed to be a little bit of a red herring.
Yeah, I think re-entry is going to have more layered meaning than that. So it's going to be maybe Athena re-entering her family, sort of thing, re-entering life, like actually living life. I think it's gonna deal a little bit with Buck, especially because we will see a lot of emphasis on Athena and Hen, so
Yeah.
they're going to pivot to some of the other characters. We also had a big a couple Chim scenes in last week, so I think they're going to probably focus on
Yeah.
Buck and Eddie,
Yeah,
at least for like
a little bit.
an A
More
B
than we've
plot,
been
something
getting.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe like Buck re-entering the dating scene, Buck re-entering his house. I don't know, stuff like that.
Yeah, I really just don't think it's gonna have anything to do with space other than, oh my god, thank god we're not in space. And I
Yeah.
can get back to my life now. Oh, I'm so glad that I survived space that now I can try and be...
Re-enter.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have a little bit of growing pains of like Athena trying to like just jump back in, like everything is like back to normal. With May and Harry, and find that that's not the case. So you can't just
Not like how it was. You have to
By the end-
rebuild it.
Yeah. By the end of it, he's gonna be like, "I'm going to go to the fire academy," and then she's gonna.
I hate
She's
that
not gonna
idea,
be happy.
probably.
yeah.
Because then she's getting flashbacks of everything that she was just going through.
No Chris, but we get a Chris mention.
We do.
Yes.
From a favorite episode. 10 points, if you guess.
Nope. He's still a dropout. And the preview for the following week, I think, is still the same.
Yes.
Yes. It's a Christopher and Stuck mention.
That was for me personally.
Tim, my sister,
did it for you.
asked, I haven't watched the show. Have they done an episode with the submarine? No, but maybe next season. Because this season, we went to
close
space,
enough.
so where else are we going to go? But someone did get, not swallowed, but it in a whale's mouth.
Yeah.
So, we're getting closer.
Eaten, but not digested.
Yeah, we're basically doing, Ocean
Gate.
in space.
But space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was, I think,
Right now.
one of the first things we said. We were like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this makes sense.
I needed you to say the second word because my brain literally was just like ocean spray. And I was like, that's cranberries.
That is not correct.
My brain is so broken right now. The stress of all of the technical difficulties and then the episodes, I'm just like, whew.
Yeah. Jill said something about they definitely got to go underground at some point. So glad you brought that
well-
up because we talked about that a little earlier. We always want to go back to caves. So,
Caves,
And then,
yeah.
and then Hannah was like, yes, caves. They got to do caves. We are on the cave train.
I like the
Choo-choo.
submarine idea though. Mm-hmm. That's actually more terrifying to me than space. I'd rather be in space than
Yeah.
in a submarine.
Yes.
No, I
Yeah.
agree.
The ocean it is terrifying. We know so much more about outer space than we know about the deep ocean, and absolutely not.
No, the Twitter account, like Nature is Amazing, I had to block them because they kept showing me new creatures that I didn't know about in the ocean. And I was like, I didn't need to know how many things looked like spiders in the ocean that are gigantic.
And it was like every week a new species
Yeah.
has been discovered. I'm like,
Keep that to
how?
yourself. Keep that to yourself.
I killed for some spelunking.
Spelunking is a fun word.
Yeah. I would not go. Caves terrify me.
I won't. I went in one nearby, which I won't say because again, I'm not going to dox myself. When I was younger, and I thought it was really cool. But now, like with the awareness of how precarious that could be, you will not catch me in a cave again. No.
Like if it's a standing cave with like a high ceiling, that's fine-ish. If it gets narrow and you have to go down and there's water,
It was a water, and
No,
we
thank
had
you.
to be on a boat.
no.
Yeah.
I mean, boat, okay, because there has to be like an opening large enough for a boat to get out of, but like cave diving and then you go into like a little crevice and you
Yeah,
don't
like,
know
think
where
about
it's going to
Lost
come out.
City. No. No, thank you.
No, absolutely not. Yeah. But I would love to see Buck and Eddie go in a cave.
My Swiss ass had to Google the word spelunking. You're welcome. The more you know. That's also a Reading Rainbow reference, because if you're Swiss, you don't probably know about Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
Oh my
I
goodness.
love Reading Rainbow.
Were there any other questions?
Yes. Or not yes, but yes. Last call for questions.
No, I meant like from Jill.
Oh,
did we
no,
answer
that
all of
was
them? Okay.
that was it from Jill. Thank you so much, Jill.
That was so brief amount of questions from Jill.
Jill was busy.
That's true. Making a living.
Better fly this guy.
Guys, okay, for the last 2 of the last 6 minutes, convince my sister-in-law to watch 911. Because apparently me having a podcast is not enough.
Not enough.
We're a spoiler-full podcast, so I mean, I get it. But
she's a huge nerd. She's really into romantasy. She likes a lot of the same stuff I like, so I don't know. I think she would like it.
yeah, give us your best elevator pitches, like
Yeah.
911 in a sentence.
Silly. Or a combo of
Campy.
serious, silly. Jill is asking, should you be serious or silly, and then convincing.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Their context.
Aunt says, "Is Buddy not enough?"
I don't know
Silly
that I've
and
ever actually
emotional.
told her about Buddy. I think she knows probably from, like, seeing the promo clips and stuff. Because she follows us on IG.
Yeah,
I think she's shared our new episode stories a couple times.
yeah.
No.
She's just like, I have no idea what's going on here, but
Hannah says,
You go.
"It's so fun and camp and gay. I cannot recommend it enough."
there's a
Correct.
really good slow burn couple that we're the three of us are positive is going to, like, go canon, so. But that's not, like, the only good thing about it. Most
Yeah.
things about it are good.
Jill says, "Seriously, I'd suggest picking a good and fun episode to start her off, because Jill is very
Jill's-
anti-watching in order. We know."
Yeah, no, you're mentally ill. Your watch order disturbed me more than Syl's Marvel watch order.
My Marvel watch
Or is it Nikki? Which one of you has the bizarre Marvel watch order?
I think it's Nikki, probably. I don't know. No, Nikki and I watch stuff in order.
I caught myself before.
Yeah. I don't know.
Didn't you see
Crazy.
Endgame and you skipped, like, an
No.
entire phase?
Not
one of
me.
you did that. I think that was
Oh, no.
Nikki.
It was Nikki. Yes, she watched
I was
it,
like, do
and then
not
like
offend
no,
Like,
it
one
was
of my
Nikki.
friends is psychotic.
And then
I
we
can't
went
remember which
back
one.
and we watched from the beginning, and then we saw Endgame, not together, but like at the same time. And I was
Okay.
like, "You've already seen it," and she's like, "I don't care."
She
Yeah.
had to get the full experience.
She did. She did.
I think you're mostly referring to my Supernatural watch order.
That was it.
Yeah, I'm a watch and order person, so I don't think that I would show her.
Except here.
Well, I started in season 2, which, I mean, I think actually was a good gut feeling as someone who has watched Ryan Murphy shows before.
Yeah. Because Jill says, "Think of it this way: if I watched it in order, I wouldn't have finished the first episode." Maybe you should just get her hand to start with 201.
201. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Tim, I'm going to make you watch some 911. I don't know when, but we're going to make it happen.
Do you think you can do like a 201 and then switch back to 101?
Probably.
So it's like a little treat, a little nugget.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And then you have to get through.
like dangle
season
the
one.
carrot in front and then be like,
Only 201 or the whole arc?
I think just 201 would be fine because you leave them on that little cliffhanger.
cliffhanger.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the machete order, but 911. Okay, as much as I like watching stuff in order, I am hard ride or die for the Star Wars machete order, which is episodes 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, which I think is correct because then you get like the plot twist of who Darth Vader is, and then basically Anakin's whole origin story and backstory, and then you pick back up with episode 6. So do that for 911,
Which is valid. I just watch 4, 5, and 6 when I'm rewatching Star Wars.
I like the prequels.
If I could get a supercut of just the, like, Ewan McGregor and Sam Jackson parts of the prequels, sure.
I don't know. I like Anakin more than I like Luke.
Oh, God. All right. I think it's time to go.
Tim said she'll watch from the beginning, so success.
Yay! Team effort.
I have watched all of Star Wars, Tim. I just don't re-watch the prequels or
As
the
much.
sequels. At all. Like, I think I've rewatched them like maybe once.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you. So glad everyone could join.
So true.
Oh my god.
I'll watch anything for Ewan McGregor. I watched his like motorcycle like documentary thing.
He has one?
Yeah, it's old. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. It was so much fun. I can't wait for the culmination of this arc next week.
Yes.
And
It's gonna be so good.
In the meantime, you can listen to our new episode that came out today for 317.
Powerless.
Powerless.
Which is fitting for you.
For me specifically. And you can join our Patreon if you aren't, so you can watch our reactions of 901 and 902. Oh, and Nashville
Yes.
episodes 1 and
Yeah.
2. Oh, and also most of season 8.
Yes. Because
And
we
also
have not
some
uploaded
other
those
stuff.
onto YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. And you can also come talk to us on Discord or our social
Yes.
media if you don't want to join our Patreon, which is also fine. Just
It's
talk
okay.
to us. Just talk to us. We like talking.
We just like to talk to you
We
guys.
just like to talk, and we like to talk about the show. Crazy. Thanks for joining us. Special shout out to my sister for joining. Love you so much. And again, a special shout out to all of the Patreon members who were with
Suffered through the first 40 minutes of that live.
us. You guys are getting
Real
a silver
troopers.
star.
Troopers.
Yeah, a Buddy System silver star.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. So
Yeah.
thank you guys so much. Glad everyone could hop in to the chat and we saw
Yeah.
some new faces and some
Yeah.
old faces or usernames,
Well,
you know what I mean.
You know, your little profile pictures. We see those.
Yes. That's who you are in our minds.
All right, guys.
All right.
Good night.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
All right, good night, guys.
Bye.